Ross, defeat on the night, really frustrating is the word. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I thought we were quite a dominant side in the whole game, and we got back to our passing rhythm and our movement in the first half, and that was really good to see, obviously after a difficult game against Gateshead, just to get back onto sort of our ways and get past the ball again and working some of our movements and patterns was really good first half. So loads of positives in there, but again it comes down to those chances. We created a lot of chances and a lot of good chances as well, and we just didn't put them away. Credit to them, they created a couple of chances and put their chances away. So I think that's football at times. We need to not beat ourselves up too much. I thought the performance in general was really good. Everyone looked 10% better than last week, and that's how we got to keep on moving. So yeah, disappointing not to get a result, but I thought we were probably the better team in large periods. I must say that their travelling fans were awesome, brilliant. You could hear them all game. So that's something that, yeah, it was really good to see. Obviously, travelling fans, we do the same, and yeah, it was a frustrating night, but a load of positives.
Positive to take into Tuesday as well, because perhaps they've been lacking the way that we play, the way we like to play. That was back today, and we didn't finish the opportunities, but we were creating them, which is something to, I suppose, grasp onto.
Yeah, you can say that. We've got obviously big games coming up, so it's natural we need to get over this one quickly. We've got another important game coming up. The mood in the dressing room is deflated because we know we could have got something out of tonight. We've done really well. We're back to our passing selves, and yeah, you can say the last 10 minutes was a little bit open, but we're going for it, and we don't want to settle for a draw or a defeat or whatever the score was at the time. But I actually thought we were the better team, and we've got to build on that because the last 2 weeks haven't been particularly great. So we take the positives out of that and we move on now.
Yeah, I was going to say, Chris Haig made 3 tremendous saves in the last 10 minutes, but I suppose that was because we went behind and we were trying to get back into it, so there was a bit more space at the back. So yeah, I think it was. Would you say a point would be fair, or is that just me clutching at straws a little bit?
Probably fair because we didn't take our chances, and goalie's made a great save with his face. We need to do better. I think Zach had one, hit the goal, he needs to do better. We had one around the edge of the box. I think Andre had one as well. We had a lot of half chances in and around the box, and yeah, we just didn't take them. We had one early in the half, I think, with Josh. So yeah, loads of chances in there. We need to punish teams because if you don't, you end up getting punished because there's some real quality in the league. We've got to keep on moving forward and keep competing with some of these bigger clubs and see what the end product is at the end. And tonight we fell short, but we'll definitely try and put it right next game.
Is it perhaps one of them that we might have just gotten away with it in National League South, but at this level you will get punished for switching off for just a second? And
yeah. I think National League South, I think it's obviously a different league, but in terms of half chances, sometimes they don't get punished as much. But again, I thought we were brilliant. I must say, it felt good. The change room at half time felt really good. Everyone looked on it. Everyone looked like they were passing the ball properly again, like we were. Everyone was rotating and wanting the ball, and for me, that's really good. So yeah, it's just those chances. I think if you put those chances away, today's a different story. Everyone's talking about how good we played and stuff like that. So the fact that we didn't score the goals is disappointing, but we move on.
We move on. Tuesday night, Southend United away, and then again another Tuesday, Saturday, Southend and Fylde. I know you won't be looking at Fylde just yet. All eyes on Southend. Yeah,
100%. I'm not too sure what the results were, but that's something that we can't control. We can control what we did today. And unfortunately, we fell short, but that's football. But we look forward to a good challenge now, moving it to Southend. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm slightly disappointed tonight. I think because we were back to sort of our footballing ways, and everyone looked like they were on it. Yeah, it sort of petered out towards the end, and yeah, it's a disappointing one, but I think we move on. So plenty of games left.
Just a final one on Southend, actually. Perhaps in a false position due to their points deduction, so that's going to be another tough one despite their league position, isn't it? Yeah,
I mean, every game in this league for us is a tough one. The size of the clubs, the finances, the personnel, the quality. We just got to keep worrying about ourselves. We've got to assess the squad. We've got a few boys out today that we need to get back onto the pitch. But again, there's no excuses. We've got a squad. We just didn't work out today. So pleasing that we got back to our footballing way. I thought we controlled them large periods of the game. We don't take our chances, they do. that's football. We didn't get the result, we move on.
Ross, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers.